Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Barrel's hovering.
Get a big
King
smile.
smiling.
Makes me feel like
The
it won't
Jace
be picked.
is the way,
Yeah.
though. The Jace is what you want here. Now you have Corky Poke.
In the last game.
Usually, we talk about this a lot, but usually must-pick champions hover around 50. Sometimes, hold that thought.
Okay, Kana being baited into this fight. Really nice knockback there from King, and there's no flash available on Kana, so he's just trying to ghost out of this one. The flash comes in, and the last hit will do it for King in fantastic gank, but that means that now this bottom lane, they both missed.
Deft is like,
They
oh my
both
god.
missed. Deft with the perfect sidestep. He throws down the chompers. Doesn't look like the Devourer's up though, so now Beryl is trying to kill Dread, but guess who's here? It's BDD. And he won some of this fun as well, but he's only gonna get a flash out of Beryl.
Difference down here in the bottom side.
Yikes.
15.
There's okay, he bought a call.
Yeah, there's the call.
Pioshik walking into the darkness here. He's going to take a lot of damage. There's the knockup from Dread, and Pioshik with no flash will be taken down. Nice little pick off there.
On the map early with the extra prio you have bot side, giving extra experience as well over to Ghost. So things you like to see as Dread is now making his pass up to the top side of the map. Kingen has no flash. There's a huge crashing wave.
It's a lot of damage that comes in. Easy dive on the top side. Kana going to be able to pick that one up without even using Worth.
But now Nongshim get possibly double objective, right? The Drake here you could take easily as Dread, and then you just rotate up. Keep them pinned down there under the turret, which means double objective likely on the cards here for Nongshim.
Okay, we're going for a bit of a trade here. The needles are out, and Kingen has to be careful about that sustain as Kana really fast going to get on top of him and throw out the needles. Kingen going way too deep for that one. Kana, a solo killer in his own right, will pick up
a significant gold here. And this is changing the course of this game very rapidly because Deft is actually still able to stay relevant after what was a really tough start to this lane. As Ghost is really playing with fire here. Barrel's like, I'm still here.
Okay, the flash comes in. He has to flash away, but there's the knock-up and the rocket straight into his face. Ghost, a bit of an overstep, and immediately Deft and Beryl will punish.
Ghost has had some whoopsies, and Nongshim are still in a position where they can actually just go ahead and take the second Drake advantage. So they're really pushing
with this Cloud Soul.
It's definitely the three, of the three, the worst one to get. As Beryl cannot quite get out of here, doesn't have flash.
Does not have flash, and you see that Pioshik's like, yeah, see ya. There's nothing I can do for you.
So, you know, spilling more.
Throws out 1,500 poke in about 2 seconds. While Kingen is getting a turret on the bottom side, this feels like a big... Kana's like, please help, I might actually die. Just gonna drag it over to Ghost.
Gonna get it.
And...
How many autos? Oh, he
there you go.
Get the second one, yep.
Oh, Beryl not expecting that. Immediate teleport coming in as Beryl is in danger, knocked up out of that abyssal dive, and he will be taken down.
We may see 3 more Drake fights like this, because as you mentioned, Nongshim do have good scaling too, so it's hard for DRX to end this, but if they have positional priority...
Oh, TP. TP's coming in. Kingen has to get taken down here. No Devourers available. They're trying to get on top of him, but BDD really goes down, and Kana will pick up that kill. Pioshik able to get out of here as the needles not quite doing the damage. Zeka able to Valkyrie away as Deft is very slow. Dread definitely considering it, but again, so much damage over the wall as he looks for it. BDD nearly dies.
Like, is he going to come over here and try to trade objectives, get that Cloud Soul? So they do identify, okay, he's over there. Let's collapse onto him, push him out. This is good for Nongshim. It's buying them time.
Okay, Kana's actually getting in there. They get on top of Kingen. That's definitely a good trade for Nongshim, but they're not in position to fight over the Drake. And look at this. Ghost is so dead.
Couldn't be more dead.
Package comes in, and yeah, I mean, Dread's there, but who's going to win this fight? Spoiler alert, it's Corky. We talked about this in the draft. Yeah. And now the rockets are coming out. The needles are just massive from Kana, though. As now Pioshik behind enemy lines looking for a potential follow-up. All the poke members still alive.
The crazy thing, Drake, push Nongshim back again, poke them out again, set up on the Baron again. And if you're Nongshim, this is a nightmare. You have to come to DRX and you have no vision. You can see nothing.
Yeah, Peter has to face check, and, well, that's one guy down. Kana's up there, half health. Kingen in position, BDD behind them. You know, who's flanking who here? I'm not so sure. Kingen in a little bit of trouble, though. The rest of his team seems to be abandoning him, as now this might be the engage. Trying to get in there with the Abyssal Dive is Beryl, and here come the Needles. Kana finally finds his moment. The double kill goes the way. Now a BDD, as Kana gets in there, shuts down the Jinx, and Nongshim finally find an engage.
Did they find an engage, or did DRX walk right into them instead of using the choke and looking for the poke there and starting up the Baron? I think that was a really big overstep by King, and the rest of the team wanted to come through and follow up. It's not over yet.
This ain't over.
They still don't have to that tri-brush.
Not like this.
Bye-bye! Oh my god, Valdez, this game is insane. And Zeka still got 2 rockets left.
What's insane, the game or us watching the game? I don't know. Here comes Kana. It's like, oh yeah. And can they actually get Pyosik out of here? The damage is not quite there. Nice job by Nongshim. The stopwatch does come in, but they will delay the damage, but the smoke comes in. That was so close.
Oh my god, I almost jumped out of my chair. They still get it. Would have actually killed him at that health, but would have been cool to watch. But now you have no threat as DRX. You're not standing on anything of value that
on Wednesday. One of the nerfs that Corki is receiving is to his package.
Yeah.
And I don't think there are any other nerfs planned at the moment.
Yeah, I was talking with Atlas about this. Maybe the R damage could be a good idea, but, you know,
yeah.
What do I know?
I think so. Well, we do have an engaged, Red. You know, this is how you find it. And again, this is what Nongshim have to do if they want to engage. They just need to run into you.
Well, this is...
And that can be a problem. They have a lot of speed, right? They have the... And it doesn't matter! And it just does not matter! The engage comes in. Pyosik a little bit too overeager there.
Nongshim need to start this Drake if they want it. They need to start the Drake if they want it.
Peter flashes the wall, and that is going to be the kill. That does come in, but Deft is in position. Ghost does a lot of damage. CP coming in as Zeka is coming back with full health.
Too late.
Full mana, full rockets.
Didn't start the Drake, Valdez.
Oh, no.
They stayed. They looked for the kills. They were so wrong.
Yeah, this is what happens.
You're not getting this Drake. Not tonight, Nongshim.
They get the root. Burst damage. Nope. TK is right there, and he goes alone.
Okay, but Zeka's here.
Yeah, Zeka's gonna pick up the kill. As Karma's in position, ready to shield, ready to burst with the, or to stop the burst rather. As the knockup comes in, flash available for Ghost. He's gonna survive again. Deft is trying to force the fight as hard as he possibly can, as everybody misses.
Time to leave.
Oh my. What
Are we watching
that?
an FPS right now? Are we watching
that?
League of Legends?
He just got headshot, dude. Like, that's what...
Oh! This is an aim game. This is not a MOBA.
Oh no, there's a TP coming in now. I am losing
It's King and he's here.
And Kana, he's all alone.
He's already used his mist.
Yeah, well, we do have the needles coming out. He does have nice sustain, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have any teammates.
They should have.
Game. He's 6-0-2.
Yeah, he's... I mean, Nongshim are playing well around him, too, as best as they can.
DRX. As, getting on in there, going to force that Devour out. There we go. They're going to find the run-in, as they do a lot of damage, but Beryl is going to survive. Pyosik has to get in there. Zeka eating a lot of bullets on the backside as Peter just gets annihilated. We got rocket launchers in this FPS. That's a nice little bait, actually. That's really, really good.
Can they pull this off? Can they turn on Zeka?
Look at him trying to bait. I love it. It's not going to happen, though.
He has package. Yep.
And, oh, by the way, his team is doing Baron.
Waiting for an opportunity. Nongshim respect it, though they know this, but this is going to be this turret going down. Unfortunately, this game, too, Kana just hasn't been able to side lane, and now he's past the point of being able to effectively do so. So DRX are like, I think we just walk down mid and end the game, as Deft is just a fountain lead. Man, some of these teams...
He was probably aiming for BDD, but he still did like 1,500 damage. We've had metas like this in the past, where teams did the exact same thing. They're like, oh, well, we're not that good at the champ. Like, he's not that OP. We can handle it, right?
Well, that's what I was saying in the draft. Like, Nongshim's making a statement that they don't think BDD is good at the champ, or they think the champ is not as strong as everybody knows it to be. And I think neither of those are true. I think BDD is actually probably going to turn it around on Corki if he gets it right.
Well, this could be definitely a mindset changer, this series, right? And,
I hope so.
The game isn't over, but it definitely feels that way because as the players on Nongshim...
And in this game, I mean, look at it. I don't need to explain. So if we don't get to see a third game that doesn't have a Corki in it, you know, it's a little bit sad. Like, I wanted to see a great series between these two, and we're just not going to have that. We're going to have phosphorus bombs and rockets and packages instead.
Super Mega Death Rocket. Accelerated shock blast pretty well too. Like in terms of their positioning, they have never really gotten so out of position outside of that one terrible moment in the enemy jungle. As now we're going to see BDD nearly die, but the engage is attempted, but it's only on to Tom Kench. The spread right now is really good from DRX, and at this point it might be a little bit too little too late to find an engage.
I mean, now there's super minions coming in, so you just sit behind that, and eventually the game ends. Yeah. The minions win it for you.
Oh. He has GA, by the way, the Zeka.
Never popped.
Yep, never got a pop. Peter nearly dies. He is going to Valkyrie away from that one. We do have the curtain call coming on in from Ghost. You better get out of there real quick. Okay, he is going to avoid the phosphorus bomb. And DRX say, well, we're just going to back away. As BDD comes in, he's angry. He's looking for more. This could be a turnaround. You know, we've already seen one this week.
You can't chase too far here as Nongshim, though, because of the super minions. So it's really, really tough. Zeka has teleport, and if you leave your base too far, then Corki will actually just end the game. So you have to be so cautious, as you see here. The back interrupt and kill. Goodbye. The DRX are going to take this Baron. It'll be difficult, but not impossible to end the game before the Elder spawns.
Infamous history here, especially this season. So they're going to try to avoid the Elder flip.
I want to see a miracle, Nongshim. Tell me it's possible, Nongshim.
Ooh, nice engage there, but team Tom Kench does in fact exist. As BDD unfortunately not going to be able to get on in there. Zeka, he has GA, as Kana is trying his absolute best. Ingen is going to miss that shot blast on the back, and down will go the Corki. I repeat, Corki is dead. They finally did it. And then everybody died. DRX will win 2 games in this series against one of our better teams in the LCK. Off of the backs of this insane poke comp, they get the job done.
Take it.